today I have another story that I don't think I've read to you yet. It's one that I really love. Maybe you've heard before. It's one of my favorites. It's called The Three Robbers by Tommy Ungerer, and I really like it. It's a very old book, so you're going to see that some of the pages are torn, some of the words are kind of scraped away, but that's okay. We can still really love it and enjoy it. The Three Robbers. And it goes. Once upon a time, there were three fierce robbers. They went about hidden under large black capes and tall black hats. Don't you just love how the author made them look so spooky? Look at that. You just barely see their eyes. This one, you don't see any eyes. Just see one eye. The first had a blunderbuss. A what? Blunderbuss? Oh. Gun? The second had a pepper blower, and the third had a huge red axe. In the dark of night, they walked the roads searching for victims. They terrified everyone. Women fainted, brave men ran, dogs fled. Ooh, look at that big yellow moon and those dark heads going up. That's scary. To stop the carriages that would come, the robbers blew pepper. You know pepper, right? Pepper into the horse's eyes. Was that very nice? Can you imagine pepper getting into your eyes? Would that feel very... That's mean. They're kind of mean, right? With the axe, they smashed the carriage wheels. Oof, see this. And with the blunderbuss, there goes that blunderbuss again, they threatened the passengers and plundered them. Like it means they took everything that they had, right? Oof. Now the robbers, their hideout was a cave high up in the mountains. There they carried all of the things that they stole, all of their loot. They had trunks and chests full of gold, jewels, money, watches, wedding rings, and precious stones, all the things that they had taken from those poor people. But one bitter night, the robbers stopped a carriage that just had one passenger on it. It was a little girl named Tiffany, and she was an orphan, means that she didn't have any family to take care of her. She was on her way to live with a mean, wicked aunt. Tiffany was actually very happy, delighted to meet the robbers. What? They're so mean, though. Why? She's not scared? Well, since there was no treasure but Tiffany, the thieves bundled her in a warm cape, and they carried her away. Uh-oh, are you worried for Tiffany? Oh, I mean, they're robbers and everything, right? They made up a soft bed for her in a corner of the cave, and there she slept. She doesn't seem very scared. The next morning, she awoke to find herself surrounded by trunks and trunks of glittering gold. What is all this for?" she asked. The robbers choked and sputtered. They had never thought of spending all of the wealth, all of the stuff that they had stolen. Boy, this page is really coming apart. So, they set off, and gathered up all the lost, unhappy, abandoned children that they could find, and they bought a beautiful castle where all of them could live. Wait a minute. Those are the robbers, right? Huh. So, dressed in red caps and capes, the children moved into their new home. Stories of the castle spread throughout the land. New children came or were brought each day to the doorsteps of the three robbers. Did you notice that sign? The children grew until they were old enough to marry, and then they built houses around the castle. A village grew up full of people dressed in red caps and capes. These people built 3 tall, high-roofed towers, one for each of the 3 robbers. And that is the end. I always love this story because isn't it sort of interesting how, these 3 start off as robbers, and then in the end, look what happens. It's like this Tiffany. She must have had some kind of magic that she did with them that they suddenly became so good. What do you think about that? Do you think people can learn to be good even after they've done, kind of like bad, mean, scary things? I don't know, but I just sort of think that is sort of something really magical about this story. And that's the end. Oy, what a mess this book is. Oh. But I'm going to do my best to take care of it. The 3 robbers. I hope you enjoyed it. All right. Okay, bye.